I'm hungry and I am wiped out from yesterday. I keep injuring myself because I'm so physically tired. Yeah, I haven't even washed my face yet. So I'm having chocolate, toffee, keto chow, ice cream for breakfast because I can't stand there and cook. And I put a 1/4 scoop of the chocolate collagen from Perfect Keto in here just to give it a hint of chocolate. Sometimes I like it without it. Sometimes I want the little more hint of chocolate in there, and it gives me extra collagen. As you can see, it is whipped perfectly. I do 3 tablespoons of water. I throw it on the light mix in the Ninja Creamy. Then I put it for the ice cream, and when I put the chocolate in, I just do a mix in. Even if I don't do the mix in, it's always perfect when I use these settings. So finally found the perfect consistency for me. Okay, I'm totally going to start saving money because I'm really hoping that, well, the best I can save money because everything starts falling apart when I say that, right? I'm really hoping that his, when we go to Vegas, which is completely 90% paid for, is around the time frame of the keto convention. Because I know he would be bored there, so he could go off with his friends, and I could just buy me a ticket and go, right? So I'm hoping, I just don't know. I don't know, because I've always wanted to go. I mean, I've gone to Dr. Eric Westman's conventions and stuff, but I wanted to go to like a big one, right? A really big one. So, fingers crossed, that is the plan. Okay, so it is 4:40, and I am finally completely starving. Eating the ice cream for breakfast was yummy, was completely different. I don't normally do the ice cream for breakfast, but it totally worked. I plan on doing some chocolate keto chow ice cream this week for my daughter and mom to try. My daughter already does keto chow chocolate and mocha. My daughter does like the chocolate toffee for drinks, but I want to show them how yummy the creamery is. And then I can order some more containers and start making them some as well when I make mine. I am making top round because it's what I had available to me at the store yesterday with some eggs. I have a black coffee because my Keurig machine has broken, but they are supposed to be sending me a new one this week because, you know, you get a year warranty, and I'll send in the old one to them because no matter what I do, I've descaled it a billion times, it just will not work. This morning was a nightmare trying to get coffee. So yes, I'm on my second coffee today, and that's okay. I'm perfectly fine with that. What else can I talk while I'm cooking? Because everyone likes to watch some pretty meat cook, right? So the challenge is starting to wrap up, right? We're on the last week of the challenge. Can't wait to see what my end results for the whole month was. Now, on the 1st, I don't even know what Wendy and Harry are doing for the challenge yet for next month. But I can tell you right now, I am not going to go dive into salads and dive into cheeses of things I've been missing, because then what was the point of this diet? Because to me, I'm looking at it 2 ways. I just cleaned out my system, completely made sure everything I am eating does not upset my system at all. I don't have no irritation. I'm not sensitive to it. I'm not allergic to any of it. And if I just go throw in a salad with all kind of crap in it, how am I going to know what affects me? So depending on the challenge Wendy and them are having next month, because I'm not sure what it is yet, if we're allowed dairy again, I will slowly be introducing cheese back in. Like, probably Kobe Jack first, just because I've probably never had an issue with it. I already know I can't have mozzarella cheese, so that won't even be a part of it. And if salads are a part of next month's challenge, then I will slowly, I know I can have butter leaf lettuce, but then I slowly introduce like a cucumber for like 3 days in a row and see what happens, and then no veggie for 3 days, and then introduce something else. So it would take a long time for me to work up to a salad. Like, I think it would be the end of next month if salad's on the list or not, just because since we went through all this for a whole month, I would like to find out what I'm sensitive to or not. That is also why I was going to make me peanut butter cookies tonight using the new Keto Chow peanut butter, which I'm dying to try because I don't want it to sell out if I want to buy a lot more. But a peanut sometimes can cause inflammation in me, and there is real peanuts in this. So I am not doing it. It is not on the list. Yes, Keto Chow is on the list, but nuts wasn't on the list this month, so I am not doing it. I saw Wendy and Harry's peanut butter bread and it looked so yummy, and I was going to because they did it, and then it would make me feel guilty about doing it. But because I am nut sensitive at times, I'm not going to do it. We're so close to the end, and I don't want to mess up the ending weight thing, right? And maybe I'll do the peanut butter cookies first next month so I can see if I still have a horrible sensitivity to peanut butter or not, like peanuts. Because I really want to try them before they sell out, because what if it makes the best peanut butter cookies ever and I want some, right? That's all I'm thinking in my head. What if it's amazing? It's a limited time thingy, so if you like a grapey soda, you probably will like the grape Keto Chow. I am not a grapey candy soda person, so I was not a fan. Maybe if I had made it as icing or something, or put some blueberry extract in there and actually baked it as muffins or something, or as cookies. I made the mistake of putting all that egg white, and egg white just muffles the taste of things, so it is my fault. I might actually have liked it, but I only bought one. It's the peanut butter that I actually bought multiple ones of. I think I got like 3 or something. Okay, cooking the stick on here I'm not crazy about, because as you can see, a round has a lot of water in it. Unlike the sirloin, a round is just soaked with water, so it becomes more boiled than actually crispy like I like. So Dino's birthday's on the 28th, so we will be doing a brisket. So tomorrow I'm going to go pick up one, and then I need to season it, and it's going to take hours to cook. Like hours. It's going to be a huge brisket, and that bad boy is going to take forever to cook, and going to be so yummy because I'm going to smoke it at 200, and then at the end smoke it at 325. I did such a great job on the pork. I'm going to be really careful to do a good job on the beef. So, just waiting on my steak. Alright, so today's weigh-in, I will go ahead and go, is 179 even, so 0.2 up on the scale. I am fine with that because of all the movement I've done the last 2 days. I can feel my muscles swollen. I can feel the severe pain, insane pain in my body from all this overworking, all this walking, all this moving stuff and building. And yesterday was a way higher calorie day. I think it was close to 1,400. Not really sure. I'll have to look. But I know for sure it was about 1,300 or more. I ate multiple times yesterday, and I don't normally eat multiple times. Hold on, let me drain out some more of this water. So I am very, very, very pleased with the scale today. Was not upset at all. Like I said, I'm not crazy about rounds, but it's what they had, and it was the cheapest. Let's just move you up a little. Okay. So, like I said, scale did not upset me one tiny little bit. Nothing. I was proud of it. Proud of it. And you know what I'm more proud of? So last summer, I was 157.3, I think, right? Okay. I am wearing, as of this moment, the same size 10 shorts. Of course, I got into a size 7 then too. But these are the shorts I wore every single day last summer. Like, I kept rewashing them over and over and over again because they're so comfortable. So here's the difference between now and then, because I'm in the 170s, right? 179. And I was way smaller then. The difference right this minute is it is looser in my thighs than it was last year, because last year I did a bunch of squats, so I had muscle going on there. And the waist is not too tight, but it was loose in the waist last year. So I'm happy that I got them on, and I've wore them all day, sat in them, lounged around in them, and they are perfectly fine. No tightness, no bulging fat anywhere. So even though my numbers are higher, my body composition seems to be different. I might have some more muscle that I don't know about. My weight, my boobs are way bigger than last year, like hugely bigger. So I know a lot of the weight's there. It's almost a triple D now. So that's where some of my weight is. So my weight, when I regained in different areas, which was strange to me. So I'm happy right now. Totally happy. Of course, we all know I want to be smaller because that's how it always works, right? But I want to be able to fit into those size 7 wildflower jeans with no issues at all. Okay, that is the goal here, to get my butt into those and be happy, because I was totally happy. Oh, woo. Might overdid that. Okay. 1. 2. I managed to get 2 of the kittens to eat now, almost 3 of them. Still can't get them to go to the bathroom. I put even a tinier litter box because Willow won't stop putting her butt into these tiny things. I mean, like, only her butt fits in them. That's how tiny it is. And she goes to the bathroom in them. She wants to claim every litter box in the house. She's so weird. So this one's even tinier. Like, really tiny. Like a baby kitten can only fit in it. And hopefully that's big enough for the kittens. But so far, they do not understand what going potty is still. Which is kind of weird, because my babies were already pottying on their own and eating on their own by now. But they also had me as mommy instead of a real mommy. They have their real mommy who very much spoils them and takes care of them. So this will be my dinner, my main meal, and I will be having another Keto Chow ice cream. I've had so many low-calorie days, and I want to do another drastic low-calorie day, but I want to do 2 refeed days first. Yesterday was 1. I've been sitting earlier, adding up all the other weeks so far, because I'm doing the week 1, I ate this many calories, week 2, this much fat. So I've been doing that today. This many steps in 7 days, like this much sleep. Instead of breaking each day 1 by 1, I'm just doing the whole week together, and then the whole month as a total at the bottom, and we'll see what I did. I burn way more ketones the lower calorie I am and the lower fat. I burn it from my body. It's pure ketones. Alright, so, you know, when you go and you start reading your ketones, and you're not really eating fat, you're not taking MCT oils in, you're just burning your own fat, your ketone levels may never rise above low ketosis, but you're actually in a good state of natural ketosis. It's just from your body instead of any products. And that's what I prefer to do. Have body ketosis. Of course, once I get to a goal weight, that'll be another story. It'll all be about maintaining and doing nutritional ketosis from my foods. Okay, let me put some water in this. Okay, here we go. This is my yumminess. We're going to throw some more black pepper. I'm going to start cooking with some turmeric, cumin, and black pepper. It's very healthy for you now that I can actually have the black pepper, because you really need that to activate the health benefits. Otherwise, your stomach does not process it, doesn't activate, doesn't work. In layman's terms. There's scientific words there we could be using, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to sit down and eat this. And it's almost 5. Hey, you here? I'm making keto chow ice cream. The same way I've been doing it. It is blended in my NutriBullet with 2.5 tablespoons of powdered butter, 1 scoop of chocolate toffee, 14 ounces of water, blended, frozen for 24 hours in the fridge, and then put 3 tablespoons of water on top of the frozen container, put into my Ninja Creamy for a light round. Then I do a regular ice cream round, and I have put in a 1/4 cup of chocolate perfect keto collagen. So I did put the mix in blend, and then it comes out to the perfect soft blend ever. And it is 5 something. I'm eating it right after dinner because I am still hungry. It's 12:30. I'm starving. I'm breaking my fast with my collagen coffee and a chocolate toffee keto chow turned into ice cream with a 1/2 scoop of chocolate perfect keto collagen, which I just sprinkled in this time instead of mixed in, because I kind of like it this way too. This way the bottom is still just normal chocolate toffee keto chow. So this will be my first meal of the day. Okay, it is day 25 of Olivia It On Keto's channel challenge. Day 25 of their April challenge. I'm outside trying to warm up. Everyone thinks it's hot. I think it's freezing. Trying to get the sun to hit my skin to make me warmer. I'm having a lot of cold issues lately. That being said, let me go ahead and show you what I've had for breakfast. And yes, still the same collagen coffee. Okay, let's see if I can record holding this for a while. I think that ice cream made me extra cold. I was already cold and then I ate it. And that will be my only ice cream today, because I don't have any keto chows mixed up or frozen. So we have to do that today. I'm going to be making all those bottles of keto chow. Even though I'm eating them as ice creams, I will be still making all the bottles, because I only have about 5 of the pints for me. I think I have 2 for my daughter. So I will go ahead and make 5 straight into ice cream. I need the containers of the keto chow already mixed up in the fridge, because it makes it easier. And as soon as I eat one, I wash the container, pour a new one in, and in it goes. It is so much more simpler than dirtying up my blender every single day and making that horrible noise in my blender. Of course the AC comes on. Hold up. So probably why I'm cold, because we have the AC on in the house. So as I was saying, it's just so much more simpler, more convenient, and I was lazy this morning and yesterday morning. It's why I've been eating ice cream for breakfast, because I think that's a squirrel. I am too beat to sit there and stand there and make eggs and steak. Building this counter, which I am not done with. I still got to paint and stuff, or stain, or seal, or something. Hold on, let me set. I had to get really low. So I needed both hands. Really wiped me out the other day, and I'm having a hard time recovering from it. My muscles are really hurting everywhere. I have to go to Sam's still today. Dino's birthday is on the 28th, which I think that's when they send Sally's birthday is too. From Olivia on Keto channel, the doggy. So that is, I'm going to make a brisket. So we need to go get one. Let me tell you, for the last 2 years, it's just been dirt. No weeds, no grass growing here. I go and put rock down without putting the black stuff underneath, because we never get anything growing here. And now check this out. All over. Grass and weeds are coming through. Never had it before. That's why I put down rock. And now it's tons of it everywhere growing through. So, yeah. But where there is no rock, there's nothing growing through. I also got to go water there. We put down the marsh. I can't say it, mulch. There we go. We put that down the other day. And I need to go water them in just a sec. Let's see. I can show you. Oh, that area is so messy still. But I'm still working on the countertop for it. Okay. So 25 days into this challenge, I am really loving it. The only thing I wish I did this week was make a whole bunch of steaks on the grill and have them ready because they taste so much better than the rounds. I also think I lose more weight when I only have one keto chow and a lot of steak and eggs. I think it just works better for me. So, it's almost over. Waiting to see what Winnie and Harry is going to do next month. Next month, I'm really interested in seeing versus this month. Or are they going to carry it over? Are they going to keep a lot of it? What's going on? I know they have so much going on. They probably haven't even thought about it yet. I'm just sitting here wondering what next month will probably be like. Because, yeah, I could come out with my own challenges all day long. But it's easier for me to stick to someone else's rules than my own sometimes. I've done very great on this one. I mean, it was Easter, okay? It was my dad's birthday. We had cookouts. I did not cheat. Did not cheat. No matter how much I wanted, like, the green beans or the salad or the coleslaw, which is all keto, or even some carrots. This girl did not dive into anything. So that made me excited. I didn't like how slow my weight's been going the last 2 weeks, though, but it is what it is. My calories are so low, you would think if calories in, calories out really mattered, you would think that I would have lost double the amount. Double the amount. But I haven't. But that being said, let's go into today's weigh-in. I weighed in at 178.4. So it's a new low for the year. And what you did not see, because I forgot to record yesterday night, around 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock, somewhere around there, I was extremely hungry, so I took a pack of Snickerdoodle Keto Chow. I took 2 little Whole Earth packs, which is stevia and monk fruit, some cinnamon, 1 egg, 3 tablespoons of butter, and I made me some Snickerdoodle cookies. It makes about 6 of them. Put it in the air fryer, cooked them up, and ate them. They were thicker, more like muffin thingies again, little balls, but it tasted fine to me. I ate them. So my calories and fat and all that was higher yesterday than what showed in the video, in the beginning of this video, because I did eat more than what I wasn't expecting to go down. I expected when I ate that I wasn't going down none, because my calories were going to be high for 2 days in a row, at least higher than normal. My normal calories, even when I'm not cutting, is 1,200. That's my normal calories. You see how these other people say, oh my gosh, I can't even go to 1,200 cutting. It makes me so hungry, blah, blah, blah. Okay, when I eat 1,200 to 1,400, I am so overly stuffed, it drives me insane and sometimes makes me sick. I can't eat big portions. I haven't been able to in years. Okay, without throwing up, without feeling absolutely horrible. My stomach just is very small, and I don't digest food as easy as other people. Never had a surgery, nothing like that. It's just how my stomach works. So 700, 800 is more than a cut for me. When I eat 1,500, 1,600, okay, I could get away with 2,000 calories if I ate it all in butter. Let's get real. But the type of foods I eat isn't loaded with calories, okay? I don't eat bars. I don't eat the fat off the steaks. I don't eat anything that is loaded with calories. So it would be a lot of food I would have to eat more than 1,400, 1,500 calories. Like I said, 1,200 is where I don't like to go past because I start feeling sick. It's too much food for my body. And it's all about your own body, because a lot of people think you need to eat 2,000 and something calories a day to be a healthy person, blah, blah, blah. I am not healthy when I eat that much. Yes, I could put butter back in my coffee and add calories that way, but guess what? I no longer like it. Like, seriously. So my Keurig machine's been broken. It drives me insane. I get these error messages, I descale, it works for a couple of times, then it messes up again. Yesterday it wouldn't work at all. Today it made 2 cups of coffee. I have a new one coming in. Keurig is amazing. They have a year warranty. I've only had it since September, so they are sending me a new one, and they are taking this back and then diagnosing it and trying to figure out what happened with it. But it never puts the 12 ounces of water in there. It hasn't done it in a long time. It only gives 10 ounces each time. If you do a 10-ounce one, you only get 8. It shorts you 2 ounces every time. So I am thrilled that the new one's coming, and they were also great because I've wasted a lot of Keurig cups when it doesn't work. It punctures the hole through it, and you can try to reuse it over and over again, but you can't because a little bit of water goes through and then it becomes nasty and you have to throw it away. So they were very nice to send me a box of free coffee as well, like 22 pods, which is probably about the amount I wasted. So I am happy about that as well. Can't wait for the new one to come in. It should not break like this. I descaled it exactly like they say. And descaling is not cheap, okay? You got to buy the little package thing, and it's a lot of chemicals. It's citrus acid, I think, but you don't want it on your skin. You got to make sure it gets cleared all the way through. It takes hours. It is a pain in the butt, but I've done it to try to keep my machine going, but it didn't help this time. So hopefully this next one lasts with no problem, because I really love my Keurig machines. I am a Keurig and Ninja fan, right, and Cuisinart. Those are my favorite products usually. Now the sun. I feel the sun now. I feel it hitting. But Dino is ready to go, and I wasn't this morning because I was having little stomach issues. Like, I need to go to the bathroom, but only went a little, but you have to run when you need to go. This seems to happen when I eat a program like this with a lot of steak, eggs, and keto chow. It happens every time I do any of those beef or butter or egg cuts. So it's just, I just had to wait until my stomach calmed down before we could leave, which I'm thinking is calm now. I think I'm good to go, and I had to eat the keto chow because I was really hungry. There was no way I would make it through a store. I would be very irritable. I also drank extra coffee yesterday. I'm starting to notice when I drink a black coffee towards nighttime, I am losing weight the next day 100%. So I'm kind of thinking about going back to a black coffee a day as well. I'm not sure yet, but that's what I drank last night. And tons of water, of course. Lots of water, which I can drink my mother's water, but I have noticed I don't like the taste, and it does hurt my stomach a teeny bit. And ever since I went to her water, my weight losing has dropped drastically, and I don't know if that has anything to do with it, because when you have a irritation, you're a little sick feeling or whatever, it can raise your blood sugar slightly, which can slow down your weight loss with keto. But I'm not sure 100% that has anything to do with it. It could just be that I've lost so much weight since the middle of March. My body's like, you were like 210 in the middle of March, and it's the end of April, and you're like 178 something now. I think I've given you as much as you need right this minute. I think my body is like, girl, you have lost over 30 something pounds in like, what, six plus weeks right there. But that's what happens when you go keto, because I told y'all that was inflammation. I had tons of inflammation, tons of water weight. And when you do keto, you're going to lose all that very, 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 very fast. And the bigger you are, the faster your weight will fall. Like that first year, I lost 120 pounds. Then it became a struggle after the second year because I had less and less and less to lose. And your body does not want to lose weight, especially if you are a woman and you're still in childbearing years, which technically I am, even though I think I'm way too old for that. It becomes harder and harder and harder to make your body let that fat go. So that being said, I probably need to go inside and get some clothes on so I can get to my chores today, get them all up and going soon. I just realized my little ramp here, I could totally put a towel on it and lay out and get some sun. Yeah, that would be a nice little thing instead of having to buy one. Oh, I do have the thing in the yard. I forgot about that one. But yeah, I have a lot of work to do. But first, let me go water my flowers. I'll show you my setup. We are about to make a lot of keto chow, and yes, it will all be eaten within the time frame with no problem during this challenge. Okay, so a lot of people's asked me, how do I make my ice cream? I have made videos about it. I've explained it a billion times. However, either people are missing it in the videos, or they're just skipping through, or I didn't explain it slow enough. So, I am going to go very slow. Do not worry. I will not make you watch me make all of these because it's going to take a long time. We are going to start with making 2 together. The rest will all be 4 together. So, the 2 together, I am going to need 28 ounces of water, which I will get in a second. I need to let you know what I'm getting so no one's confused. 2 packs of chocolate keto chow. Okay? We're going to use 2 scoops of chocolate collagen by Perfect Keto. This is for my mom and daughter to try. Okay? We're going to use, let's see, 2 tablespoons, 2.5, so 5 tablespoons of powdered butter. This is powdered butter. So 5 tablespoons of powdered butter, 2 keto chows, 28 ounces of water, 2 scoops of collagen, and 1 or 2 very good squirts of this, because I don't think this is chocolatey enough, so we're going to add a little of this in there too. So let me get the water, and you'll watch me do it. So I'm going to have to play with this so I don't get in the way of the camera. I don't know where to sit it right now. Trying to give you a good angle. Let me get the water. I think I went way over. Hold on. This is not the fun part, y'all. Not the fun part. Oh, yay. That's close enough. We have our water in here. 28, because we're making 2. We're going to throw in 2 packs of our chocolate collagen. Not collagen, sorry. Keto chow. Keto chow. Okay. My brain was going to do the collagen first, so that's where it was sitting at. 2 packs is 2 scoops. Okay. Now, 2 tablespoons of butter. Powdered butter, we know is not enough. We know this is only 8 for 2, because this is 2 right here. This is my little 2 tablespoon thingy. So that is only 8. So I might be wrong. Hold on. That's 8. This is 16. I need a tablespoon. I wasn't wrong. That was a 2. Hold on. Most of my silly things are 2s. Okay. Hold on. There we go. And I don't even have to put this because the collagen will make it over 10. Okay, the collagen all by itself. Each scoop is 3.5. So that is going to make each one 13.5. I might do a little less. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and do a full scoop, and I think a half of a scoop. Alright, so I've done a scoop and a half of the collagen. 5 tablespoons of the powdered butter, 28 ounces of water, 2 packs of keto chow, and a good squirt. Just a good squirt. Give it some power behind that. Now I am going to go mix this right now. Give me a second. We have it all blended up now. Now the reason I do not have tons of these things, they are expensive. I really want more, but like I said, they are expensive. Nope, I don't have any more coming. This is all I have. Might put some on my wish list in case anyone wants to buy me something. Someone is trolling my wish list. Someone keeps putting stuff in their carts and not buying it, and then it shows that I already have it and no one else can buy it. So it's driving me insane. So here we go. That's it. We put the lid on, we freeze it for 24 hours. Then, this is what I do, okay? I put 3 tablespoons of water on it. When I take it out of the freezer, it's frozen. It's got a weird dome. Throw 3 tablespoons of water. I run it in the Ninja Creamy on light ice cream one time. Then I do regular ice cream one time. I find it works better than Remix. Then if I want to add powder collagen, this one already has it, but my chocolate toffee, I don't add it this way, I add it later. So if you want to mix in something like collagen or zero chocolate chips or some nuts or whatever, then I do a mix in button. That's simple. If I'm not putting anything in it, it only takes 2 cycles for me to have the perfect creamy, yummy texture when I add the 3 tablespoons of water. I tried it with the 2, and then I seem to have to cycle 3 times around to get the texture I wanted, but doing the 3, it works. I am debating on trying a 4 or 5 tablespoons of water and seeing if I can just get it in one go around instead of so many, but that's for another day. So the 2 chocolates are done, so they are going in the freezer. They had to be done first because Mom does not like chocolate toffee because she does not like a butterscotchy flavor. So they had to go first. Okay. So now I could be picky and go dump all this out and wash it. But I think it'll be okay, so we're not going to do that. I'm just going with it. So we're going to tear this back out, and it's time to make my chocolate toffee. Which means we need 58 ounces of water. This will take a second. Now the reason I have all the bottles is because as I eat a keto chow ice cream, I wash it, take a bottle, fill it up again. That way I only have to mix once a week. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, let's pour just a tiny bit out. That might have been too much. It was. Okay. I really like my water almost pouring on. That is good enough. Okay, so now we are working with, let me spin you around a little, my chocolate toffee. Hope I'm not making y'all sick with moving y'all so much. So for our ice cream, chocolate toffee is one of my favorites, if not the favorite. For cookies, it is gingerbread, and it is snickerdoodles. For pancakes, it is s'mores and pumpkin, the pumpkin caramel. For cakes, it's been pumpkin caramel and lemon so far. The lime is great if you're wanting a sherbety flavor to me. Haven't been a fan of the strawberry yet. Cookies and cream, I add stuff and it's edible, but it's not a product I will buy again. I really do love the vanilla as well, but I do not have that much of vanilla. So we are going with what I have, which means I will probably need to buy some more because I am getting very low doing this challenge. Other than I have tons of the chicken still, okay? I got tons of the savory chicken, but I have been wanting more cold stuff. Okay. So, I think my daughter's about to call me because she just sent me a text. Hold on. Let me find the scooper. I lost the scooper in here. Might have to steal the scooper from another one. Maybe I forgot to put it in here last night. Alright, hold on. Let me steal the scooper. From Snickerdoodle. Or vanilla. We'll steal it from vanilla. I only have a little vanilla left. I'm rationing it. I really like the vanilla too. But if I am to replace one right now, it would be my chocolate toffee. So, okay, so we are doing 4, so that will be 4 scoops. Tear this out. All right. Not ounces, back to grams. Why did I do that? Okay. So I take them to about 46-ish. Oh, well, that's what we're going with right now. I mean, you don't have to be so, like, picky on it, like I am. It's 2. Let's just see what this equals. 3. Okay. But you want to make sure you definitely have enough or it'll be watery. 4. So that is close enough. That is actually perfect. So I'm going to first do 4 of these. This is the butter. And remember, there are 2 tablespoons per container for me. Let's do 2 more. Okay, so that is setting at 8 apiece, right? So we're going to do 1 more, which should push it to 10 apiece. And it'll go a little over because of, I've been putting the perfect keto collagen in there. Because each one needed a half a tablespoon more. That was 2, so that equals it perfectly. I'm going to blend this and see what my daughter wanted. Okay, so we are all blended. This makes 4 ice creams. Ooh, it's kind of hard to do this. Just saying. You never want to go past the max line. But because these are so expensive, that is why I'm using the other jars as well. As I eat them, clean them, freeze them, put them towards the back, so I know that was the back one. Alright. I think this one can have a tiny bit more. That's mostly foam. Now, we cover these ones. And then they go in the freezer. I have 3 more ice creams I can do, and then the mixtures for the others. If I do a different flavor and I change it up, I'll show y'all. Right now I'm just going with this. I am mad at myself. It's supposed to be 56 ounces of water, not 58, so I've put too much water in it, but it is what it is. I am so tired, and people keep texting and calling when I'm trying to videotape, and I meant to say 56, not 58, because 58 makes a little too watery for me. So yeah, because it's 28 with 2 and 4 makes 56. But it's okay, because I will eat it anyways. It still has everything it's supposed to. It's just going to have more water in it than it's supposed to. But the rest I'm doing correctly, but all the ice creams were done wrong. But they still filled to the amount that it's supposed to, so it couldn't have been too wrong. But this is what I've got done so far, plus all the ice cream. I'm about to be out of Chalk Zero, and I really can't afford to go buy another one right now, but it is my favorite. I have lemons for baking cakes, but I do not like to eat the lemon in ice cream, or I only like them in cakes, okay? I have lemon. I do have a s'mores that I wasn't going to get into because I don't really like it as anything other than a pancake or cooking something with it. So I don't know, I might have to switch up in a second. Okay, so I ended up having to do some vanilla because I only had 2 more servings of chocolate toffee left. I can't even talk today, I swear. My brain is stuck on Chalk Zero chocolate chips for ice cream in the future. So I have a lot. I am set for the week. I know where this stuff that's not on keto, it is not mine. So yeah, I'm pretty well set for the week on that stuff. So I'm happy. That is how I make my ice cream. I have multiple jars in the fridge ready to go each time as I eat one. I wouldn't mind having 4 more containers or so for everyone else, because right now I'm stealing them all. No one else can have ice cream or any kind of things the machine makes because I'm using them all this week. So that is that. I do need to go make me some dinner because I'm starving and it's almost 5. And I'm trying to decide right this minute. Steak and eggs, if I have any left. I might not even have any left. Or keto chow cookies. I could do 2 rounds of keto chow cookies if I don't have steak and eggs. I don't know. Let me decide. The steak and eggs have 1. I have 1 egg white wrap left. I'm frying in some butter. I tried olive oil, but it just doesn't give it the brown I want, and it was taking forever. I have my top sirloin round in my air fryer right now. What do I have right here, you might ask? I'm going to try something. Don't know if it'll work, don't know if it'll taste good. It is 3 ounces of egg white, a little less than half a teaspoon of xanthan gum, and a half a teaspoon of keto chow savory chicken. So I'm going to be trying multiple ways with and without keto chow to try to make me some of these. I know people have been using gelatin, beef gelatin, but I just want to use what I have in my house right now instead of go out and buy special things for it. So this is the real egg life. They are expensive in my opinion, but totally yummy and totally worth it if I cannot come up with something similar. I am going to put some more olive oil though, because butter burns, as you can see. Let me do this first. Okay, put this right here. Y'all get to watch if it turns out bad. Probably shouldn't have poured it all in there, but it is what it is, so we will see. We'll see in a second. We'll see what this does. It might just burn. I don't know. I want it more round. I have to control it more next time. It is browning. More worried if I flip it too soon though, it'll fall apart. It's looking good. Right now it's just looking like a white egg, to be honest. Okay, I probably should have sprayed the pan some more. These seem a little thick to be a wrap, but it could just have air. So this is going to be my experiment for the next week or so. Trying to figure out how to make one. I know I could just go get some beef gelatin and do it like everyone else. But what fun is that? I want to try some different ways. Because if I can come up with a way to do it without using the beef gelatin, because I prefer less ingredients, I don't have issues with xanthan gum. It's pretty much in everything in life. Then I can start making like garlicky flavors, because I'm wondering if I can have garlic now. Oh my gosh, I didn't tell you that these tiny little pieces I just pulled off is yummy. Like, really yummy. Let's get this side some more. Like, I think this will be a win. Even if it's not like this kind, it'll be a win on its own for something totally different or something. It is too soggy to use like this. So we will figure that out later, but right now this will be a win for dinner. Yeah, I can totally handle this for dinner. Yesterday, top round is quite watery, not my favorite. I'm not crazy about watery steak. Just throw this on my plate. We're going to do taste in a second. I'm going to lower the temperature a little. Yes, I got to do my eggs. And yes, I'm using a tablespoon of butter for my eggs. I figure since I've been low fat every single day, really, really low, for the whole month, I would just shoot it up just a tiny bit today. This might not even shoot it up this much, people. Put my phone back. Now this is what I call fried eggs. Of course, I broke this one, but that's okay. Pan was definitely too hot, because I don't like the bottom cooked like that. I just got in the way of the camera. Alright, let me throw some water in this. Little water, little darn. Rinse this out, and we're gonna try this little bit of that. Now remember, it is spearmints. Spearmints. Hold on. Okay, not the same texture at all. Would totally not work as the same texture, but I could make a sandwich out of it. I ain't gonna lie. I like it, but Too much xanthan gum. I can feel when you use too much xanthan gum, it kind of gives you a slimy texture. So next time I know, less xanthan gum, more keto chow. And I probably will be buying the beef jello just to try and see if it really works like everyone says it does. But it is 5:11. This will be my dinner. I will add it to my macros. And if I have macros left, which I think I will also be adding some snickerdoodle cookies tonight. I've made them multiple times in my videos, so if I do that, I'm not even going to show y'all. I will just tell you I ate it, maybe record it, but I might put this video together before then. But this is my yummy dinner. I totally wished I had done the keto chow yesterday because I would really like ice cream right now. I am hungry. Like really hungry. I think it's like 7, almost 8 o'clock. And I'm starving. My calories are on 800, and because I've had so many low calorie days this month, I want them at least 1200 this week. And maybe some 600 or 700 days, but most of the days I want around 1200 or more. So, I guess I'm going in to make me some keto chow cookies. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna go do. Keto chow cookies. I'm not gonna film it because it's simple. 1 pack of keto chow, 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter, and an egg. Mix, roll with some cinnamon, and put in the oven. Hey, Dino is so excited because my dad gave him some really old weights. They were completely rusted, and we found Rust-Oleum spray paint at Walmart for a good price. It's like $10 for 2 cans, and he painted them gold. He loves them. I have to admit, they're really pretty. They are pretty. So it is 9 o'clock at night. I got very distracted and I didn't end up making any keto chow. I do have a black 100% Colombian coffee that I am drinking right now. I know it's late to drink coffee, but I need to put the video together. I'm a tiny bit hungry, but I don't have time to do both right now. If I end up eating something, I will let y'all know in tomorrow's video. Right now, I'm dealing with the coffee, and then I gotta go get water from my mom's house because I didn't realize I had already drank the gallon I got from yesterday or the day before. So, I have to go back down there. And I gotta get this going real fast so I can go get my water.